The bass fishing world has basically gone urchin crazy. As you all know, I've got a lot of dice and urchin videos, but these things here have basically taken over bass fishing, or at least the internet, and that's what everybody wants, are these urchin style baits, prickly pear, coike, things of that nature. Well, I have done a lot of bait testing lately, and I've probably got as much time as anyone behind these dice baits and urchin style baits, and they pose a lot of problems, and I've been trying to find the right ones for what situation. But today and yesterday, after using both types of baits, I'm going to try to hurry this up because it's raining yet again, but I've been experimenting with these baits a lot and catching a lot of fish on them, losing a lot of fish. And there are numerous rigging videos on the internet. I've got another video, I'm not sure if it'll be released before or after this one, but this video is about the absolute best bait, urchin fuzzy dice category bait for getting bites, numbers of bites on all three species of bass: largemouth, smallmouth, spotted bass. In this lake's case, we've got meanmouths. But I've got a lot of footage here in the past few days testing these baits. It's prime time for them. We are in a bit cleaner water, looking at a catfish over the side of the boat here. Check that guy out, roaming in the shallows, creeping. But I've got a lot of time behind all of these baits: the uni, prickly pear, the coike, all sizes of coike, except I do not have a full cast, but there's 17 millimeter. Been trying out the Amoeba. You guys have probably seen this stuff in some of my other videos, but there's one bait that stands out above all others for me, at least in this type of lake. Check out some of this action real quick, and we'll get into the bait, the setup, and the rig. And it, hands down, for me, I don't know about anybody else, but for me, this one's the best, at least this time of year. It's late May going into June. Post spawn time of year, lingering bass on the beds, things of that nature. But this particular bait outfishes every other fuzzy dice, urchin style bait. And we'll get into it, the bait, the setup, and the rigging. Check out these fish catches. Here's your proof. I'm gonna follow up and give you the details. There we go. Jet ski was good luck, boys. Come on. Nice one. Nice one. Man, that thing, that fish be stinking. Not bad. There's just a good one. Nice one. Get on back over there, buddy. Oh my God. Oh yeah. They even work in a monsoon. Look at that biggin'. Biggin'. Old monsoon bass. We have worked up a bag today, boys. Big May bag. Bacon. There's another big one. Look at that. Nice one. There's another big one, boys. Oh my gosh. Might be bigger than the last one. Oh my God, that's a giant. Yes. Nice one. Do what? Pretty good bass. Yeah, it's about 4 pounds. Another big one on the Q-bomb. What a day. Look at that. Pinned up perfect. Giant. Yeah, it's not a giant, but it's a really big one for this lake this time of year. All right, guys. So the bait that outfishes the Coike or the prickly pear or the fuzzy dice baits, the OSP, whatever you want to call it, all around the best bait for getting bites and catching good ones is this. I'm sure you've probably seen it in my videos before briefly, but I've cycled through a bunch of baits lately. This one catches numbers and size. That is a G-Crack Q-bomb on a size 1 Ryogi talisman hook with an L weight in it. And it's pouring rain, so we'll finish this up and I'll give you guys the rest of the details in the garage. But I got to put my rain gear back on, check back in here in a second, and we'll finish up. The bait, that is the Imakamushi Q-bomb made by G-Crack. That's the 1-inch size. That is a Ryogi talisman hook in number 1, and I believe that's a 1/32 ounce nail weight. I use lead nail weights in these because they can hold a lead one a little better than the smaller dice baits. But if I could only have one fuzzy dice bait, urchin style bait to throw for all species of bass in most situations, aside from heavily stained to dirty water, that's going to be the one I reach for. If there was only one I could use for all eternity, this is the one. That is a 10-pound Cigar & VizX fluorocarbon leader going to 8-pound Berkeley X9 braid per usual. And we've got that on a Shimano X-Bride 7.2 medium light fast and a Shimano 2500 series spinning reel. Please remember to subscribe, guys. Appreciate you watching. We're trying to get to 10,000 subscribers. We'll catch you in the next one. Hope this helps.